Alright, here we go. We're going to do a little man caves tour. Rob's Garage Woodworking down in the basement of my house. Got ourselves a heavy bag. Bought Life Cycle used for $100. I got a treadmill and an exercise bike that I got from Sears. They're a lot more expensive. The exercise bike's not so good. Treadmill's alright. Life Cycle's great. And then over here I've got a Life Step. I also bought used. Bought that for $150. What a deal that was. And then back over here we've got a Northern Lights Flex Gym, and I also got that used. I bought that for $600. That is $1,800 as it stands, brand new with all the attachments. And over here we also have space for the freezer, because that's all the space we got for it. Now when you're working out you want to listen to some tunes, and when you're doing cardio you want to watch TV like The Biggest Loser. So we're actually, all those machines face the rec room. We've got ourselves a couple of couches, and then a big leather ottoman as well. The fireplace. Now, I made the fireplace and mantle and everything all myself. It was kind of a fun project. I was going to buy the mantle, but I didn't really like what they had. They all kind of cookie cutters. So I decided I'd build one for cheaper and nicer. And I built it the way I liked it, but it still cost me $30 more. And then all the tiles, okay, those are all slate tiles, and then the smaller ones are just the same big tile cut into quarters, and that middle piece is a piece of travertine. Just something different. And of course, you know, you've got your stereo, the surround sound, big screen, and then in behind, to make it nice and neat, if you look down here, there's some speaker outlets there. You just use regular electrical panels, or boxes, and then you take your speakers, and right here, this is wired for 7.1, so I have an outlet there, and back here, I'm just running 5.1, so there's a speaker, and it's over top of the outlet. Alright, so that way it keeps it nice and neat, and you don't see lots of wires and things. So, down the hallway, we've got, to your right, we've got a little under the stairs storage. To the left, we've got a couple of doors here. Those are the kids' bedrooms. Now this is the games room. So you got your foosball table, you got your air hockey table, pool table, and you can go all the way around this pool table without hitting anything with your cue. Now over here, we've got a couple of stools, a little table. Got the bar that I made. I didn't make the stools, made the bar. On top of the bar it's actually called liquid bar top. It's like a super thick looking varnish. It's actually an epoxy, and it's expensive and relatively easy to use. Don't be a moron and use a straw to blow the bubbles out of it. Use a hair dryer. Now over here we've got the picture wall, which obviously there's no pictures in it yet, but it's there to hide the furnace. That way I can pull my bar out, pull the picture wall out, and service the furnace or replace it if I need to. And behind the bar we've got it's like a 2-level bar, so that actually lets you hide some stuff underneath it. You know, different things like your bottle openers and stuff. Gives you a spot where you can mix your drinks, and then some shelves at the bottom. And it's a wet bar, so we actually have a sink, and just a sink cabinet, and then the fridge cabinet. We've got you know, a wine rack there, and then a bunch of booze here. And I actually made this little staircase so you can fit a lot more bottles on there. That's why my bottles are all over in one corner. And then of course we've got the beer fridge, which is pretty much empty because it's been a hot summer. And then the mirror behind us, you'll see it's all broken. And a lot of people walk in and they say, "Wow, what did you do to your mirror? You broke it. What happened?" Well, I got a friend of mine had a broken mirror, and that's what I wanted for behind the bar, was a broken mirror. So I was quite happy to take it off his hands. and then it took me about a week. I actually put it on the pool table, and it took me a week to put it back together. Pool table light, I got that from Goodwill for $10. The Leafs light, a lot of people bought these for their kids, for their bedrooms. I think it looks stupid in the bedroom, but hey, it looks great over an air hockey table. More pictures of dogs playing pool, dogs playing poker, and then the stereo. I picked up more stereo equipment from Goodwill, and I actually got a pretty good turntable. This turntable, if you actually want to buy a turntable, just double check, just grab it down here and try to move it back and forth and side to side, and if it doesn't move, like some of them are really sloppy, that's what makes your record sound bad. So try to get one like this one here with the solid seal S-shaped tone arm. These were all made by a company called Microsecchi, and regardless of brand, this one's realistic, but Sony Technics. The Technics 1200, they're DJ turntables, they have that same tone arm. They're all made by Microsecchi. And then over here we've got, Q-rack, and then in behind here, it's actually just to hide my electrical panel and stuff. So nothing fancy back there, but I just had to build a room. And then the bathroom, the kids' bathroom, basically. Couple lights, single sink, cabinet underneath. Another thing, I framed these windows out. See how they're framed all the way around? A lot of people don't put any trim on them in basements. I think they look better with trim. So I just changed the angle. I angled them up so I could put some drywall up, which would give me enough space to sink in some trim. And that way, it gives it a different look. So, anyway, that's it. That's my man cave, basically, in a nutshell. So I hope you guys like it. Hope you guys get some ideas to make your own man caves, and don't be afraid to make mistakes on the way, because it's going to happen, and live it up. Enjoy. Thanks for watching.